Hello, everybody, and welcome to this discussion video. I have no idea where this is being uploaded, but I am not alone. We are here with Mr. Inazuna.
Hello, guys, it's Inazuna, and in case this is going up on the 21st of October, happy birthday, Kyo.
I could be
Thank you.
going up. And next up, we have Mr. Vraj Patel.
Hello. Like Izuna said, depending on when this is going up, happy birthday, Kyo.
And
Thank you, I
he's
appreciate
super laggy.
I
And
know.
we have, for the first time, seeing his face, Mr. Theepickyo, who's blurry as fuck.
What's up, guys? Theepickyo here, and I'm excited to do this. This is actually the first official my face reveal on something because everything else was an update, and I'm stupid. But yeah, I'm excited. So let's get into this discussion.
All right. So
Wait, before we
now that-
start the discussion, I do want to say, I love how Kyo is using a laptop webcam, and he's less laggy than V-Rage, who's using an actual webcam.
No, I'm not using it. I'm using my laptop webcam.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that just shows how much better I am than you.
I'm so
All right. All right. So I'm just actually gonna click on your picture, click on your faces because it makes you full screen. So how this is gonna work is I have 7 bullet points to talk about that I want to talk about the demo for Sun and Moon that these motherfuckers are gonna talk about too. And when I call their name, they're gonna say their opinion or whatever about whichever point I tell them. And you guys are gonna see their faces while they talk. Okay, let's get it started. I will also be giving my
Wait, why Kyo?
I will also be giving my opinion, but I'll be giving it after everybody else. So first
Kyo, what
up,
did you say?
he says he's not gonna be as laggy as you. Anyways, first up we have Mr. Inazuna, who is lying back in his DX Racer chair with his thoughts on Ash Greninja being in the demo.
Alright, this is worth setting up for. Ash Ninja. The fact that they actually implemented it as something more than just the anime, but I wish it wasn't in a main series game. I wish it would have appeared in a spin-off instead.
Spin-off such as like Pokken Tournament or something?
Yeah, like Pokken Tournament or some new spin-off. Maybe in a new Mystery Dungeon game, but not in a main series game.
Just saying it wasn't Picross. Anyways, Mr. Vraj Patel Village, whatever you want to call yourself.
Alright, so my thoughts on Ash Greninja are that I think I like the concept of it. Of course, they brought it from the anime to the game, which they never really... I don't think they ever did that, did they, guys? They never, like, compared the game and the anime. Like, they've never crossed them in any which way.
Unless you
until now.
count yellow.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess yellow. But
There's
that was
also
years
been
ago.
the event Pokemon where it's based off of a Pokemon from the anime and they just give it the same moveset.
True. So that they did do that for this in that case. Like last year we got Blaziken with Auras and stuff. We got Blaziken and Torchic with the Blaziken Knight. So this time I like the idea of Ash Greninja. I like the moveset. I don't mind it. I'm not going to use it personally when it comes to like the main series LP because I feel like that's overpowered.
All right. And Mr. Epicchio.
Okay, so my thoughts on the Ninja, I actually do enjoy it, and I do like the fact that it's in the game. But I just feel like it's a little overpowered. Like, you know how like after you kill a Pokemon, it magically transforms immediately?
Yeah.
Power switches immediately. Like, you know, like it should be, to me, I feel like it should be like a percentage thing. You know what I mean? Like static and all that. Like it'll just happen. Like eventually, not like after you kill the first Pokemon, the other
Yeah.
team, the other opponent has something else. Like if maybe it has a full team, you kill like 2 of them, it transforms, something like that.
Yeah, I totally get that.
And I do.
Go on. Go on.
Yeah. But coming from the anime, I do enjoy that because I thought that was pretty cool that they did something like that because like V-Rage said, last time they did that was with the Mega Blaziken from the game, from like I forgot where it first showed up, but it was from that, and I thought that was pretty cool. I don't really know that much complaints. I don't know how I'm going to use it in the game because it'll be obviously a bit before we can actually use it, of course, because I think that'll be like third, fourth gym area, maybe.
When it starts obeying us.
Yeah, like whenever we get to like the 30 range.
Well, there isn't gyms in Alola if you watch my video. Anyways, as for
Before we
me,
go on, something I wanted to point out with what Kyo said. Wait, what was it again? No, never mind. I forgot.
all right. So before I say my thoughts, I just want to say that for some reason my headset cuts out at random moments. So if you guys didn't hear some of what Kyo said, I'm hoping that's not the case because it's my computer recording it, not my headset. But I hope that nothing was cut out for you guys. It was cut out for me, but that doesn't matter as long as you guys hear it. But as for me, everybody already knows how I feel about Ash Greninja, so I don't need to say anything about it. If you don't know, there's a video on my channel where I talk about Ash Greninja. Go check that one out. All right.
You know what? I just remember what I wanted to say.
Go for it.
Like how you had to KO a Pokemon to transform it. It's just like Mega Evolution, except you don't just press a button.
That is true, but I was just saying, like, I feel like, to me, everyone else might be like, yeah, I like how it transforms immediately. To me, I feel like it should be like a thing, like you're hoping it transforms into it, and if it doesn't, you're just like, oh, I was really banking on that, and try again in another battle.
Again, do you think they're doing that just like the first? You only need to knock out one Pokemon because people did say they made Sun and Moon really easy for like newcomers to the games.
And that might
so like having an OP Pokemon such as Ash Greninja, and then just having to knock out one Pokemon to get this boosted stat and better Water Shuriken and stuff. It's just like adds on to that.
Actually, no, Water Shuriken is boosted because of Battle Bond.
Yeah, it's boosted because of that, and then on top of that, you get the boosted stats when you.
Well, the better Water Shuriken comes from Battle Bond and the boosted stats. It's not like. It's not once you turn into Ash Greninja, you get a better Water Shuriken.
But that just adds on to the fact that it's still pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Little joke thing here. Because when Greninja transformed, Ash would feel the same pain that Greninja felt. What if, when your Greninja faints, you instantly black out even if you have more Pokemon because you can't take the pain?
That'd be hilarious.
Well, no. Well, Ash would faint.
Solo run with Ash Greninja. That's luck.
Anyways, on to number 2. And we will start with Kyo this time. What are your thoughts on the whole Z move thing? Because we've known about it for we've known about it for a while, but we just got the first glimpse of actually using it in the demo.
Okay, so my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna be that guy. I don't like the Z moves. I just don't. I mean, I like the concept of it, but it's just like, I don't see the point of it. I feel like it's just a little, it's like too much for it, and I just feel like it's just, it's like, oh, I don't need this. And I do like the fact that it's a one-time use thing, but it's just like still, opinion. I just don't care for it, honestly.
All right, then. How about you?
But who knows? It might change my opinion.
How about you, Mr. Raj Patel?
When it comes to Z moves, I'm not the biggest fan. I prefer Mega Evolutions and new Mega Evolutions over the new Z moves because we got to see Pokemon we know and love from past generations, and of course potential new ones. But I mean, Z moves add a new dimension to the games with only one use, and you can have them as long as the Pokemon can learn that type of move. So I guess just like being an overpowered move that will be similar to a Mega Evolution to knock out one Pokemon in a one hit. Of course, unless you focus Sash. That's just they're trying to just like. To replace them completely, as everyone's been talking about. I'm indifferent about them. I just want to see what the different Z moves they have for specific Pokemon. Like we have Snorlax with Pulverize and Pancake, Stoke Sword Surfer with Alolan Raichu. So I just want to see what else there's to offer. Maybe some of our favorite ones.
Is a Alolan Pokemon on the topic, like this whole discussion?
You'll have to find out. Next up, Mr. Inuzuna, what do you think about the Z moves?
Okay, Z moves. I like them, and I don't like them. I like them because, these powerful moves that are on, and as we saw, I don't know if it's official or not, but me and Alex found a leak saying something about the power of the Z move is based upon the base total of whatever type of attack you have on your Pokemon of the same type of Z move.
It wasn't a leak, it was on Cerebi, and it actually is true.
Okay, well, I didn't know where you'd found it at, and I don't like Z moves because I feel like they're going to be a little overpowered at the beginning. I don't want to have to worry about battling all of those on Battle Spot when the game first comes out. But for the competitive scene, I don't see people using them that much because, unlike Mega Evolution, you don't get a stat boost for using it, and it limits you from being able to use a useful item.
And if you focus sash and you get hit by it, you just wasted your 1Z move. So.
Yeah.
Yep. As for me, I love the fact that, I love the concept of Z moves, and I love the fact that the power of the move varies depending on what move the Pokemon knows. Like, for example, for Pikachu in the demo, Thunderbolt does, I think it's like 175 power for Gigavolt Havoc, and like Nuzzle is like 100. And it also it also depends if it's physical or special, depending on the move that's being used. Um, but yeah, I'm just curious to see what the others are all like. Like we know that Eevee has one that doesn't. It's not really an attack. It's a setup move basically. So I'm just curious to see what kind of different Z moves the game's gonna bring, because we know there's gonna be a lot more than just the 18 for each type.
Oh, speaking of that, is it all right if we talk about the data mine stuff that was released?
I said no data mine stuff.
Okay, then never mind my next topic.
All right. So the next bullet point is, how do you guys like the look of Sun and Moon? I know we've seen some trailers of it before, but now that you've gotten to experience it firsthand, what do you guys think of how it looks? And we are gonna go with Mr. V Rage.
All right. So when I first played the demo for Sun and Moon, I automatically thought of Pokemon Colosseum and XD Gale Darkness in terms of graphics and like overworld sprites and interacting with the environment around you. I really enjoyed that. They went from the chibi art to like the full form, like more human-like art, and I think that was a good change. And I just liked it because I remember XD and Colosseum on the GameCube, and I loved playing those. So seeing this, but like being more immersive in a sense that it's has more features, I just love the look of it.
All right. First of all, I'll never mention that game in my presence.
It's the good game, Colosseum and XD.
Colosseum may be a good game, but with the experience that I've had trying to play it for my channel, I don't ever want to hear about it ever again. But let's go with Mr. Inazuna.
All right. The way that it looks, I really enjoy the look of.
You can you
Sun
can
and
share
Moon.
your screen if you want to now, since you're talking about the appearance.
Yeah. I was actually going to share my screen real quick because something that I wanted to bring up is the fact that I'm not sure about everyone, but I really feel it's not showing the screen that I wanted to share.
Nope, it's not.
Okay. Never mind. But I like the graphics, and some people might hate on me for this, but it really makes me feel like, well, the graphics remind me of Yokai Watch, honestly, with the way the 3D models are made and how bright the game is.
I never played it, so I can't say anything.
It's a fair point. How about you, Mr. Kyo?
So, as soon as like I started the demo, I fell in love with everything. Like I love like how everything's a full model, and like when we fight trainers, they have their own little mini animation. And also, I love the rival team, like not the evil team. I love how they're just doing that weird like.
Oh, you mean them throwing their gang signs all the time?
Yeah. Oh my God. No, it's just I love.
They're 90s. They're 90s white people.
Yes, but I just love the fact. And okay, you know how like on the demo they did like you could watch the video and all that.
Yeah.
Well, like you know that one scene where the starters pop out and it's like a really awesome animation thing.
I haven't seen the video.
Like it's 3D, but it's like really awesome. Like I'm thinking that's what they're gonna do for like the special event things, like like the special like cutscenes, like when we had to go get Groudon and Xerneas.
Okay, yeah.
That because I just thought that was really cool.
With the enhanced graphics, yeah.
All right. So I might
That's
just
my
cut
opinion.
out, so I didn't hear anything, but it doesn't matter. I might cut out again. Fucking Christ, man. Anyways, as for me, I love the way it looks. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Can I have one more point? or not?
For what?
I just want to say I like the little details they added. Like one thing I noticed when you like use a super effective move, the opponent Pokemon's HP bar shakes like vigorously somewhat. I just like those little things they added to the game.
Love the little things in the game.
Okay, next point we have is the little catching contest and the demo. And the first one to talk about it is Theepickyo.
Okay, so my opinion on the thing is I thought it was interesting. I like the concept. You can get prizes and stuff, like the nugget and all that stuff, varying on how good you do on the catching thing.
I think
I
you
thought it was
only
pretty
get
cool.
the nugget because I've caught a lot of Pokemon and have nothing, got nothing.
You only get the nugget during the demo.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying, for example, like the nugget, like varying on how much you can, how good you do. I think this little concept might be cool. Like maybe farther you progress in the game, you might find other first forms of Pokemon you could like you ran into on the like with your Pokedex and all that stuff. How they go over, like he gets them from those other areas and puts them in the grass so you can catch them. Something like that. I thought that would have been really cool.
All right, Inu.
Oh, my turn now?
Yep.
All right. The Pokemon catching thing. I did not like it in the demo because we could only find the 4 Pokemon there: Pikipek, Rockruff, Yungoos, and Pikachu. In the full version, if it's still there, I kind of hope there will be more Pokemon. But I see this not being a thing in the game, but kind of a way to let us know, hey, remember the Friend Safari from X and Y? Well, we're bringing it back.
Okay.
And then if it's just like something that you can do in the game, I hope that more prizes will be added.
Mr. Raj?
I actually didn't do the contest. I entered it and I left right away, even without catching one, because I wanted to see what everything else was. Because I was like, oh, it's just catching Pokemon. I've done that. No, I want to explore. But like from what everyone said so far, seems like an okay thing. I honestly don't have much of an opinion because it's just getting Pokemon, and it's like, yeah,
Okay.
it's like what the game's about, so it's not that big difference.
Robot Rage. For that last little bit. Anyways, what I think is that it's a great concept, and that if it actually is in the game, that there are like multiple stages to it, like that you can catch different Pokemon. Like let's say maybe before you do the first trial of if it's there, and you like catch like Rockruffs, Pikipeks, and stuff like that. And then like after the second one, you get a different set of Pokemon and higher level Pokemon, and it just keeps going like that. If it's still in the game, if it's just a demo thing, I don't know why they just do it a demo thing, but if it's in the game, I hope that there's like different prizes and different Pokemon that you can catch, because that would be really fun, and that's something that I would do a lot. Next up, what did you guys think of the trial that we had to go through, the first mission of the demo? Probably the only mission of the demo. Let's go with Mr. Raj Patel.
I actually enjoyed it. I like that whole thing where we had to take photos of the Jangmo-o and Hakamo-os, or however you pronounce it.
Hakamo-o.
Hakamo-o. I'm gonna struggle with that name, but I enjoyed it because it was like Pokemon Snap, which I never played, but I've seen so much about it, and it was super fun how you got to interact with the Pokemon after you took a photo of them, and it was a nice trial. It's gonna be in the game for sure at this point, I think, right?
I think that was just for the demo. That was
Just
like
for the demo?
there was
Okay.
like a demo trial to show what trials could be like, or like how they would work.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, it was a good way to introduce everyone to it, because that's what we're gonna have to do. So I liked it.
All right, Kyo,
Yes,
what do you think of the
My
trial?
opinion. it was actually pretty interesting. I liked how we got to see the Hakamo-o. I'm not familiar with their names, but I liked how we got to do that, and I liked when the second form of one of them, like it actually was moving, and you actually had to time your like the picture thing, and also with the final one became a totem one. I liked how like when it came close to you, it was like ginormous compared to you, like you were, and that thing was freaking like a house.
Yeah.
Yeah, the height ratios were nice.
Inazuna. Inu.
Oh, I wasn't sure if Kyo was done. For the trial, I think it was interesting, like how it was kind of broken down into 2 parts, where it was the main part of the trial, and then it kind of branched off into a totem battle, which we had been told about those before. And I'm glad we got to experience one of those before the full game, so we know what to expect. As we saw, the totem Pokemon doesn't call its partner right away, and I love how it makes a 2-on-1 battle, because that's nothing that's ever really been experimented on in Pokemon.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now, before I move on, I'm just gonna make a reference to the whole appearance topic that we talked about earlier, because it has to do with this, with what Kyo said about the whole Hakamo-o thing. I just love how like the player character just has like a goofy Whooper style smile on his face during the entire thing. Like you have
This is him the
a
whole time.
gigantic dragon thing running towards you, and you're just smiling. It's hilarious. Um, but basically, the trial,
literally-
I liked it. Like I never played Pokemon myself, like V-Rage, Pokemon Snap, like V-Rage, but I have seen people play, and it does kind of remind me of that. But I like better that it's you're not on a track. You weren't on a track doing
Remember
it.
the Pokemon like battle.
Yeah, and you had to battle the Pokemon. Yeah, I just wish that they would have been like, oh, here's some Pokeballs so you can catch a Jangmo-o, and then drop your 3DS on the floor. That's literally just what just happened. No, I don't want to go to the demo. It's already in the demo. Anyways, so yeah, that's about it. I love that trial, and I can't wait to see the other ones.
Yeah.
Also, just for you guys wondering, I was throwing something around before if you were looking at the smaller picture, and that was a roll of tape. Next point. The events. What do we think about those that happened so far? So far, those that happened were just the first one, the trial. Um, I don't know about you guys, but there was the battle of the 3 trainers and get something, and there was the 10 pretty wings. And what do we think could be the next ones? The one about the girl and the guy that you're meeting, the one about the Pikachu, the one about the girl who's leaving on a trip and wants you to send her off. And we will start this off with Inazuna.
All right, so the events we've been through, like you mentioned, we had the beat the 3 trainers on the beach, get the star piece. I thought that was pretty interesting, and it allowed us to test out the Ashra Ninja form a bit better. Already went over that, the fun event. The mysterious man on that one island that you have to talk to the girl to get to, and you have to go up the hill breaking the rocks. I thought that was kind of cool. Don't really know what that leads us to. And as for the ones we haven't been through, the girl meeting the guy, like with all the other ones, I feel like this is just going to be a way to get some money. The police officer who's talking about the thing going down, I feel like that's going to be a big Team Skull battle. Maybe we'll meet Gladion or whatever his name is. The Pikachu one, I could see us getting whatever you need to make Alola Raichu, or maybe the Pikachu Z-Stone, I don't know. Or maybe I don't know, maybe even a Raichu of sorts, I have no idea. And the girl leaving on the boat, I honestly don't know what to make of that.
All right.
Did she ever tell us where she's going?
No.
No, she just said that she's never ridden on a boat or plane before, and she wants someone to see her off.
Kyo.
Just where she went to.
So I'm not familiar with like the last few events they were talking about, like the girl on the boat, the police officer, and all that stuff. Because I kind of just did the basic stuff and the trainer fight and the one where you the Taurus rock smash all over the place. But I do find them interesting that you do these little things with people, which I like, which I think is pretty cool because it's like side quests, like what a lot of people have been asking for in Pokemon game. If you want to do all this stuff to get some items and stuff, because it might not just be star pieces. Maybe like next time you'll get like some rare Pokeball, maybe an item you need, or some other third thing.
All right.
Thanks.
Nice. And finally, me. No, I'm kidding. Go V-Rage.
Okay, so yeah, I agree with Kyo. I like the side quests. I feel like the fact that they're there gives more variety to the game and makes it feel like more of an RPG. And about I was saying earlier with Inazuna, I feel like it'd be interesting to see if the lady that was going on the boat off somewhere, if she's going to Kanto, since we recently came from Kanto, and if she went there, it'd be pretty cool because we know Alola and Kanto are closely related some way somehow. So I think that's pretty interesting. Yeah, I agree with you, Mizuno, on the other things, but maybe Gladion, or I think even Google might show up for the whole event that's going down where the police officer was in the game, and with the Pikachu as well. Maybe we'll get something for Alolan Raichu.
All right. Well, as for me, I think that I don't know what to expect from the meeting the guy. The girl seeing her off, she's probably gonna give us some sort of item because we were nice and we saw her off when she had no one. As for the Pikachu one,
Anyway,
I am hoping with every inch of my body that if the I don't want to spoil anything for those who haven't seen the data mine, but the Ash Pikachu, if that is actually a thing, I'm hoping that's how we get it, and that guy just gives us his Pikachu or something like that. But if not, at least he's probably just gonna give us something or something that we can transfer.
Maybe we get a hat.
Maybe
That'd be fun.
maybe we get a hat.
Yeah, that we can put on Pikachu or something like
Yeah, but yeah, that's about it for that topic.
So, Alex,
Yep.
you just mentioned the data mines with the Ash Pikachu thing. So, the thing I wanted to mention when we were on Z-Moves, can I mention that now?
I mean, I didn't go deep into data mines. I just mentioned off in passing that they said the Ash Pikachu thing. I mean, go for it.
All right. So, with the data mines recently, we found out that with signature Z-Moves, there aren't that many, but it's a decent number. I'll say that the number is, according to the data mines, which again could be completely wrong.
You cut out there. No one heard the number.
Well, I'm pretty sure that your PC would have recorded it.
No, you cut out there. Like it was you that cut out, not me.
Oh, my actual. Okay, well.
Oh, I heard him. Never mind.
Uh,
well, I didn't.
okay, well, the thing, like I said, the data mine. I'm not going to say the specific number, but if it's correct, there are less than 15 Z moves.
Pokemon specific Z moves. Yeah. Well, anyways, we'll move on to the last topic of the discussion video that I have planned, and that is the Pokeride feature. Now that we've gotten to see, how it works with Tauros, and it's just basically spontaneously just showing up like magic, and then just going away whenever you press the button. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about using the other Pokemon, and specifically Charizard? Do you guys think that Charizard we're going to be able to control where we're going on it? Or do you guys think it's going to be like V-Rage, let me finish. Do you think it's just going to be like... Sorry, V-Rage. But do you think it's just going to be like Fly usually works, where it's just going to show the animation where it comes out to pick us up and then just brings us somewhere else? Because that's all we've seen so far in the trailers. It's just that cutscene. And also the fact that you can... I'm hoping that this is actually part of the game too, which probably will be, that you can set specific Pokeride options to your D-pad.
Isn't that?
And,
What are you saying?
What?
Yeah, I can already do that.
I'm saying I hope that it's an actual thing in the game, and it's not just a demo thing to make it easier.
I highly doubt it's only a demo.
I know, I mean, me too. I'm just saying, I hope it is.
So, who's going
V-Rage.
first in this topic?
V-Rage.
Alright, I think we might actually be able to soar with Charizard. Far-fetched, maybe. Possible, yes. We did see the animation of it coming off or going on. I forget which one it was, but really sweet. I think a lot of people enjoyed it, or as I personally loved it, because you can do tricks and stuff. Maybe you can spit fire. That'd be pretty sweet. But I like the idea of all the Pokemon using them for specific stuff. Like we saw Sharpedo with Surf, we see Tauros with Rock Smash, we see Charizard with Fly. I don't know about HMs or anything about that. How, like, if they're going to be involved or not. There's still so much speculation and stuff like that. But what I want to say about that is I feel like the Pokeride feature is going to be heavily impacting the way we play with the environment, because it already has.
All right, Inazuna?
All right. So for Pokeride, I like the feature. I do believe with the Charizard, it's going to be like the Soar feature from ORAS, because as we all know, that was a well-received feature.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at screenshots we have on the English website, we can see your character riding on Charizard, obviously the sword, Sharpedo for Surf, and then we can see ourselves on a Mudsdale and a Stoutland, which I'm wondering how they're going to differ from the Tauros.
Maybe they'll be
Rock
able to
climb?
use strength, be able to push
Rock
on.
Yeah,
fly.
I'm thinking that the Stoutland is going to be Strength, and or maybe the Mudsdale will be Rock Climb or something. A lot of people are saying Poké Ride is replacing HMs. I don't think HMs will not be usable in the field. I'm thinking that you can still use them in the overworld if you want to, but now you have the option to not have to worry about having that specific move on your moveset to get through the game itself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Great. Kyo? Kyo?
I'm still here. I was kind of messing around with the demo, doing those little side quest things, talking to people. Anyway, I actually do like the Poké Ride option, like Inu said about with the Charizard feature being like the Oras Latios like overview, really cool, and it might be even like look a lot better in this, and we might be able to do a little bit more with the tricks, like you said. And I do think that there might be a strength thing with the Mudsdale and all that, and all the other things we could do. And I didn't know there was a Sharpedo feature for Surf. I thought it was just gonna be Lapras, like
No,
Card
I think
Pokemon.
it's Lapras is just like regular speed and Sharpedo is just faster. Like it
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
Oras.
about the whole Poke Ride thing. I like that. I was using Tauros. I went into a Pokemon battle and I still had my Poke Ride outfit on in the
Yes.
background.
Yep.
That was
I do
cool.
like that. I was gonna bring that up. I do
That
like
is-
how
Yeah.
whatever outfit you're wearing, it'll have that like when you battle, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Yep.
Right. Since we're on the topic of the Poké Ride outfit, we already know that trainer customization and changing the color of your clothes is in the game. I really hope you can customize your ride gear, even if it's just the colors.
I kind of lost control of this video, but it's okay. Go V-Rage. What do you think about the topic that Inazuda just brought up?
Oh yeah, I agree. If they're bringing customization, they can add in a little more. I feel like they might, just because they added so much customization as is, and with the added feature of Poke Ride, I don't see why not. Because they took the extra steps to actually have it be in the battle. So when you surf in battle, like swimmers in the water, you'll still be wearing your outfit. So
Sean? Kyo? Whatever you want your name to be?
Oh, all right. We just randomly just throw a curveball out there to the viewers. Yes, I'm just gonna. Yes, my name is Sean.
I mean, they've seen
Find
it.
out-
They've seen it in the video because it says Sean.
Oh, yeah.
Still, it would have been officially announced, like all that stuff. Yeah.
I suppose.
But anyway, yes. I do like the whole customization thing. I hope that what they were saying with the colors for the outfits that you have to wear to travel and stuff. I hope those, like, maybe just the colors. Maybe you can buy like new helmets, all that stuff, like new little depending on the thing. I don't know, but I just hope there's a lot. I feel like there's gonna be a lot more not conversation, customization in the new Pokemon games, and that's what I'm excited for.
Alex, why are you dancing?
I don't know.
I know you got ants in your pants, but calm down, man.
All right. So now to me now. So basically, I forgot what the topic was. Poké Ride. Yes, I love everything about it. The gear. I mean, I don't think it'll be customizable. But if it is, it'll be a nice touch. But I'm just happy with the fact that trainer customization is a thing, and that you can dye, because like literally I'm dyeing everything in red because that's my favorite color. But yeah, so I'm not hoping for too much, meaning the customization of the gear and everything. But yeah. And as for setting the Poké Ride options to the D-pad, I think it's amazing because it'll let people use like the Poké Ride options that they like the best on the fly. Like for sure, I'm gonna have Charizard on the D-pad. No, that's not a pun because of fly and everything, but
It's like the Eon Flu. You put it on the register up, Eon Flu plays, or you fly solo Charizard.
whatever V-Rage just
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. But anyways, that is gonna wrap it up for this.
Nothing. Out of 10, what do you guys give this demo for the future of the game? I give it 9.5.
I
Give it an 8.
I give it a really hard 7.3. 325.
So harsh. So harsh. Really,
I mean, all I've seen is the first 3 days of it. I mean, let
you gotta
Game
love
Freak
it, man.
let Game Freak surprise me with more, and then maybe it'll go up to maybe a 7.439.
Ooh,
And
I would give the demo. I would give it like a soft 7.5,
man.
just because there's not a lot going on in it.
True.
Poker Ride, one last thing I want to bring up. Now, I know the term is Poker Ride, but like we see the Tauros basically canceling away the need for a bicycle. You think we're going to get a Pokemon we can call it'll help us with fishing?
probably not.
Tentacruel.
But
Tentacruel.
so with that, this is gonna end off this discussion video. But before I do the outro, before we all say bye to you, one last quick question, real fast, no explanation. Your favorite Alola Pokemon, Inu? Alola form variant.
Ninetales.
Ninetales, V-Scrub.
You cut out.
Favorite Alolan form?
Ninetales Raichu.
Okay. Kyo?
Marowak. I think if I'm actually gonna use that on the team.
Mine is Sandslash. But with all that said,
Wait, no,
gonna-
I gotta tell them who I hate. I gotta tell them who I hate real quick. They have to know who I hate. Alolan Exeggutor, and I hate Alolan Raichu. All of the hate. All of my hate goes to those two Pokemon. I hate them so much.
I don't like Alolan. Okay, now most hated one. Inu.
That would
Look at my
go
eyes.
either.
They're literally watering right now because of you.
I guess my most hated would either be Eradicate, Grimer, or Persian.
V-Rage? Why are you crying?
Because he just Raichu.
Kyo.
Screw your Marowak. Oh no, I hate Persian with a passion. It's
Garfield?
ugly.
Alright, as for
Garfield
me, my
probably.
favorite one is Alolan Sandslash, like I said before. And my most hated one, I have to say, it would have been Alolan Ninetales, but it kind of grew on me a little bit. I gotta say that I don't really like Alolan Dugtrio.
Oh, it looks so beautiful. It's
I
Fabio, man.
I actually haven't seen the Persian or the Dugtrio.
Persian is bad, but it's not the worst one, honestly.
Worse than
Like, it
Raticate.
reminds me of Garfield, and I love Garfield.
It's worse than Raticate.
But anyways, with all that said, we're gonna end up we're gonna end off the episode here, the video here. If you guys enjoyed, then hit the subscribe button. I don't know which channel it's gonna go on. So either if it's on Delta Squad, check us all out. Our links are gonna be in the description, or if it's on my channel, their links are gonna be in the description. So check them out. And with all that said, we're gonna see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.
Peace. Peace.
Goodbye.
Bye.
God damn it, V-Rage.